Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone.
Did you hear me?
The age of
Yep,
aggression
ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes. You're that visitor been poking around.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what
We got rooms and... Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
we'll take back our home. Down with
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
on the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Mm-hmm.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. I'd better get going.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Until next time.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, it's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. Until next time.
Are you feeling sick?
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon! Stay...
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
What are you staring at?
Guess I'll go easy on you, but don't get on my bad side.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
We're...
Stupid dog.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn. All right then.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. Not a little, a lot.
Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's Gerder's family. She and Had run the mill. I make a decent... I see. The grindstone will... If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to... It's from that... We didn't pay much... But then... Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this... People are rightly stirred. But was... Nords have always supported the Empire. And the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. You looking for a new blade? It's from that tree. We didn't pay much... But then... Dragging people off and... People are right. But was... Nords have always supported the Empire. I see. The grind... If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Gerder's family first. She and Had run the mill. There's something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
You look worse than I feel.
mine! I'm warning you. Back up. That's close enough. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Dark Elf wants to go on ahead and let it. Better than us risking the next.
What doesn't come back? I want my share from them.
Just shut it.
What was that?
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Is that you, Heartbeat?
Over here! It's coming... You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Is someone there?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
lost? Did you really see a dragon? Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
It's not. Stay sharp. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Oh, you have to tell Lucan at once. Hurry!
The sooner you find the claw. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Oh, well. Must have run
Hey now,
You
be
handle
careful with
yourself
that
well.
fire.
You could make for a decent shield, sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion. I'm here to help. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. The Companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. All right then.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight. Need something? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 Orc Berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Mm-hmm.
This one needs something. Take a look. swift hunting.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. I'll take my leave then.
You look strong. Come to Jorrvaskr and be a companion.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must
The
have
time
more
has
swords
come.
for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on
I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain,
I'd sooner bet
no
my
challenges to
needle over a
face.
Stormcloak.
Except for
Besides,
you.
Greymane
You
would never
are
make
my
steel
last
for the
challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
You look worse than I feel. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Then we got nothing more to talk about. Sure, whatever. Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World gone mad, I say.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Carlos the unerring! Carlos the unassailable!
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Poor sods don't even have a ward.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption?
This is no time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgrup is not
I just think we
receiving
need more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
We'll view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can...